Live hiphopdaily.tv.
Monday Night Live, man. We are back. We've talked to some Kimberly, and she sold me a 2-car garage and gold toilet seat house with all black appliances. Now we are back. Selena Lita, man. She brings the best. Who you got today, Selena Lita?
This is a lovely guest, y'all. You know, I'm really excited to actually have you here because I'm actually a follower of your work. You know, real dope. We got Nova the Niff in the building. How you doing? Yeah, how's it going? How you doing? Pretty good. Yeah, get in my. She's so cool,
hey,
y'all. They loving you though.
Hey.
Hey, before we get into it, man, Monday Night Live, man, we have nothing but beautiful ladies today. So, do you have a Valentine's?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you the first person. She was like, yes, I do.
Hell yeah.
She secured the everything, the ring, the teddy bear, and the chocolate.
Yeah, man. I had to yell that real quick, man.
Hey, look,
I got yelled at on the way here.
Hey, man, salute to you, man. So you out here on tour right now?
Yeah. I run with the Punani Poets, and it's like a educational, sex,
Punani
theater,
Poets.
romantic, type of it's a theater show.
You got a show tomorrow?
Yeah, we got a show tomorrow at Mark Squared. It's at 7 p.m. It's a nice little early Valentine's show. Singles, couples, groups, whatever kind of shit you into.
How much are the tickets?
I can't disclose that information right now because, one, I really don't know because sometimes they change in different cities, so I don't want to lie.
Okay.
And number two, there's a discount code, I love Novocaine, on the website. So if you go to Punani, Punany.
I love this name. My mom loves the name too.
It's and I didn't make it up. Jessica Holter's Punani Poet, so she's been around for a while.
We all love Punani.
Yeah, hey,
My
it's cool.
lit.
But punanitickets.com, and there's a special code, I love Novocaine, and then you can find out how much the tickets cost.
We all love the Punani, so make sure you get the code and come get some of this Punani. And
the flyers say get some on it.
See,
that's lit.
Look, man, I even know the promotions and I ain't even see the flyer
That's
yet.
lit. You gotta see the flyer. You gotta secure the flyer. I'm gonna post it later. So, where you from? You from Tampa?
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
Hey, I'm from Florida too. Hey.
Shout out Tampa.
What you got going on down there? I see. Yeah, man. Like
shout out Tampa.
Yeah, swag right now in that Florida.
Yeah, man. No, I'm just saying shout out Tampa, man. Shout out to Tampa, Florida, man.
Yeah, they went there.
They real dope down that way, man. I went to Edward Waters College in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was right down the street. You know,
we ain't that far.
Yeah.
You the EWC?
Yeah, man, I went to EWC every Wednesday chicken.
Well, I'm just learning this.
You think he speaks clear English for no
No, it's
reason?
my hometown. Right down the street from where I was living.
Yeah,
Raised.
we cousins. You didn't know that?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you're my cousin. But yeah.
So look, how did things get started in Tampa? Like, how did you start out in Tampa?
Poetry and stuff.
Well, just you as
Tampa. Okay, well, I mean, I'm from Tampa, so it's kind of like a small city, want to be big city type thing, but we have like all these football teams, so we have the capability or whatever. So of course we have clubs, and there's the nightlife, because you got this idea that the ballers are going to be in the club. So what do you also need?
Right.
Beautiful women to promote. So that's how I really came into the picture. I was about 18, 19, and they pulled me in to kind of promote for the clubs and stuff. So I really just started as a girl walking around on flyers and stuff like that, just being a local celebrity, literally modeling.
She's so modest.
A lot of celebrity, just a little bit of local stuff. I mean, I still feel like I'm pretty local. I mean, even within and I don't, maybe that's just me being modest or whatever. But
yes,
you gotta be on a real big scale for me to be like, oh, I'm on.
I posted your flyer, and I'm not that popular at all, and people were hitting me up like,
I mean, but this city, Atlanta, is not that far from, I feel like it's not that far from me, and I am pretty much, I practice lesbianism very much so right now. So
I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
I believe that. But since we're so close to Atlanta, it's that big kind of gay connection.
Right.
Yeah, like a rainbow. It's like a rainbow that runs between.
Yeah, we did crown of that.
Yeah.
Nah, but
either way though, Tampa. Back to that. So
I'm gonna be real with you. There's some rappers here in Atlanta that never get heard in Tampa. So if people in Atlanta know about you, you really doing something. Because this
community is really close.
DJ Headbuster too, and my homeboy Brian James.
Headbuster?
Yeah, DJ.
That's my dog.
That's my cool running. That's my cool running DJ.
Dog.
That's my cool running DJ, man. Shout out him and Brian James, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so definitely, man. Tampa, Tampa is one of them cities that really don't get a lot of love, even though they've kind of put a lot of people on the map.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And like, big shout out to Tampa Tony, and big shout out to, of course, man, I just love Florida because
we got our jig music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's a lot of that, and then of course Selena Lena being from Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying.
Like
Like
all the time, I went to Tampa.
Florida feels good.
Tampa got a jug.
I won a few awards down there actually.
She said everybody got
I won a lot of awards down there.
So Ben, as though you raised in Tampa, what made you as Punani Poets? Where are they from?
Jessica
Where they based out
is
of?
based in, I want to say, Oakland, California. That's where she kind of started or whatever, and then now she's here in Atlanta.
Okay.
But she kind of picked me up just from the internet. I started poetry probably 3 years or so ago doing the performance part.
Okay.
And she saw me in a video and pretty much asked me to come do an audition here in Atlanta 2 years ago or so, and part of the team now.
Now, is that entertainment? Is that popular? Because I mean, a lot of people they know about it, but they don't know about it. Like I've heard of Punani Poets. I'm from DC, so I've heard of Punani Poets.
Yeah, well, she has a real strong base. I feel like I kind of came in to kind of catch the younger demographic where you're talking about where it was lacking, where people don't know. And I do have a bigger following, and you understand what I'm saying. So I really think she did capture me to kind of catch that demographic. But she's known in all those, like DC. We just did Dallas and Houston, and Houston, the show was crazy. It was sold out. Like we filled, one of their little event rooms, and it was just crazy how interactive that the crowd was. Like literally they had so much fun with the interactive parts versus the actual. So it's certain cities that they're ready for it, but maybe it's because they're more artsy in those places. But she has a reach by herself, so it's getting out there. We're trying to push
she's real
radio
modest.
shows and stuff.
I'm a local
She was just on the Breakfast Club. She just did Sway in the Morning. Jenny McCarthy, like within the last 3 months or so. So it's more people are catching on to the wave.
What's up with this Smoking Words?
All right, so Smoking Words is my event. It's in Tampa, and it's an open mic night, and it
Dope.
I really appreciate you. It'll be 2 years old this April, so we having a big celebration off 420, of course, for Smoking Words. It's not a smoke friendly event, but I could break the name down in a second. It kind of started, like I said, I started performing like 3 years ago, and I went to a guy show, Mike Reed. He's pretty dope. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I went to his show, and I went home after that and picked up like one of my old notebooks and kind of just was like, oh shit, like this already got like a dope cadence, like, so I kind of just wrote something, and it was Sex Kitten, and I wrote it in one run, and I love that poem. Matter of fact, I can spit that one. Okay. But I wrote that one, and I kind of I did a video for it and shit like that, and I tried to set a show up, and I wrote a longer piece, like a 3-minute piece, and I went to an open mic and did it, and the reaction from the poetry community in Tampa was, the women were appalled almost. The men were, the men dig it because, you talking about shit that they don't mind hearing about, but women, they hand on their chest, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like our poetry community. I was like, yeah! You know what I'm saying? So the younger crowd, y'all feel me, because we all going through it right now. We going through the motion, but, once you get sanctified and shit, you act like you didn't do this and this and that. So I don't judge it, but there's a very big conscious poetry community, and they have their wave, and I appreciate what they do because it's educational and it's informative. But what we do is real freedom of expression. You want to come in here and talk about how you want to kill who, please make it poetic and don't say nobody's name. I don't care what you come in here and talk about. You feel me? So that's really what Smoking Words was. I was not accepted. I tried to book a venue to do a show, and the lady was like, oh, we don't really deal like your demographic. I didn't even do no poetry shows before. I only go to the club. I never even did my own event. What are you talking about? What demographic do I have? What do you know about me, woman?
These people. This is demographic.
And it's cool. It's cool. Maybe I'm too young. Maybe I'm too tattooed. Maybe I'm too whatever. That's fine. I wasn't stressing it. So I'm like, what I'm gonna do to get around it? So one dude picked me up and was like, you can jump on my show. So the first actual showcase I did was with Talam Macy and some really known poet. So I was nervous, but my first set's on YouTube. You can look me up at Novocaine, and
2 million views. 2 million.
She said,
let's get it. I do have a nice little
views.
I'm close to getting a nice I could get a check
celebrity.
from YouTube if y'all watch some more of my
2
videos.
million.
So y'all can look out for me and watch
2 million.
watch some more of my videos
check.
for me. You feel me?
I really like how free your brand is. I like how just like you just like real fluid.
Yeah.
I pretty much base everything off of your posts, so it's really nice to actually hear from you.
Yeah.
You know how everything started and how it is, but definitely I like. There was one thing I saw. I can't remember the poem at all, but it's one part you was in a little snap. You had a little tie around your head, and you was like something. Remember that feeling I gave you? And I was like, it was lit. It was a poem, and I think I reposted it on my page.
Yeah, I know exactly what poem you're talking about. And the crazy part about it is I used to write like little Instagram snips, just like quick bars, just so people could repost, and that's what happened.
So look, are you able to give us anything, or is that is that possible? Is that clear with your manager?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Is the manager?
She got a show tomorrow, so we can't work it too hard.
Shorty.
Okay.
Nah, but nah, it's cool. Let me see. I'm gonna do an end of something because this one's real impactful, and it's part of my old thuggish, ruggish ways. I'm a changed woman now. Feel me? Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a sample of the old me, and then you come to the show tomorrow, you could get the new me.
Okay.
Feel me? Okay, it makes sense, right?
I got you.
All right.
I got you.
y'all just need to come to the damn show
Just
for
come
the
to the
old
show.
and the
That's
new,
just
all right?
what you need to do. I did Apache last night, so it was real cool. I never been to Apache before.
Okay.
It was like a
I was there
dope
Tuesday.
vibe. It was
Tuesday
really
or
cool.
Wednesday.
Was
I love
real
Apache.
cool.
It was packed, wasn't it?
It was really packed.
Always packed, man. I love
nice.
Apache.
It was really dope. It was dope. Anyway, so let me see.
Oh, I
I'm
like
gonna
that
give you
one.
some bars real quick
Yeah, do
while
that
you
one.
getting ready.
Go ahead, because I'm
Yeah,
really
do that
trying to
one.
think which one I want to do right now, because it's just like I'm here. I might as well just.
I was on
Right.
Monday Night Live
Let me see. I
doing
might
the
be-
countdown, and I was
think I
waiting for Nova to count
All right,
down.
okay, all right. I'm gonna let you stop.
We gotta get him off the mic.
All right, so we just gonna. So this is I guess
I'm glad that happened.
I was like, to wrap it up, B. Wrap it up, B.
Come on with it,
Here we
Nova.
go. Here we go. I'm trying to think like if erotic would be a lot.
You can say
I
what you
don't care
want
what
to
you
say.
what you
do,
want.
lady.
We are on Monday
me
Night
and my
Live.
I
mom
don't
We
care
listen
what
to your
you
poem.
do.
So
Oh, okay.
we like the
Y'all
juice
don't care.
and
I
the
don't care what-
tea
you could do
and the
Mary Had a
salt.
Little
So
Lamb.
you can say what you
Snap
want.
it in.
I mean, my favorite one is Real Nasty, so that's the one I
Look,
what I'm
baby.
thinking about. Did you do it? But did you have like your haircut like
Wait.
this when you did it?
We all like nasty.
Nah, this one's new. This was kind of new, so this one's. Shit, which one you talking about now?
You see, I might have.
One, you had the black shirt on, and I think Michael White filmed it. I think. And he had
Miko.
Miko.
Oh, Sex Kitten. That's not my baby. That's my baby.
Let me see.
Yeah, you said you was gonna do sex
Oh, we
kid.
waiting
Let's
for
hear
her.
sex
Yeah,
kid.
I might have some on my
Here we
sleeve.
go.
Let me see what I
They
got.
said, say what you want.
I'm your sex kitten, your concubine missus. Meaning without any consent, without any permission, I'm gonna purr when you caress this tight skin, this fine skin, this light skin you dine in. I open up the china cabinet and let you have a taste, let you lick the plate. Dessert on Egyptian cotton, daddy eating better than the pharaohs, they say. We could do it anywhere, we got those frequent fly miles. First class members of the Mile High or high speed getting choked up on Mile 9. On the kitchen counter where I need, yes, I need you now. Not now, but right now, and I do not care how loud I do scream, how proud I howl. You bring out the beast in me when you ease in me and feast on me. Practice makes perfect, and baby, I'm learning. Baby, I'm earning the title, the trophy, you're fine. Now, I just want to say you're mine and know it after the 69. This is your ocean, your potent god of the sea. Come to me. Could you ever imagine being the captive of a bad, bad bitch? A stone cold killer chick, handcuff you to the bedpost. Make you notice my hips, my switch, and the slant of my eyes. You're enchanted. Surprise. Leather lace and chains, I can erase the pain. Now you're hooked on the cane, doped up, roped up. You falling a victim to my game. Novocaine, baby, Novocaine. Yeah.
Nova.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
Hey, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
She got swag over there, ready to jump on back page right.
Well, you know, I'm a fan of words.
Everybody should follow her.
You follow me. I'm on Instagram at Nova the Nymph. I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, she got like 70,000 followers, bro.
No, I don't got that many.
She ain't giving shout out. Gonna be trying to ask y'all for.
I mean, a lot of the older poems are on YouTube, so you can find the like YouTube Novocaine BBY. So NOVACANEBBY.
And she's still trying to be honest. It's only 70,000. That ain't a lot.
I don't even have 70,000 followers.
70,000 views.
It's more like 54.
Oh, but I do have about 75,000 views on YouTube, and that's why I need a push. So you guys gotta go watch them
2
videos.
million.
Man, go watch her YouTube.
Views.
Yeah, they're good videos. Like, and if you watch the videos, it'll inspire me to make more. I'll be like, oh my god, they like me. So I'll make more videos.
So with your I guess your words, do you create them from experiences that you go through?
A majority of them are actual, pieces of me, or fantasies, or I guess ideas. I don't know. Everything isn't. It's not me. It might be other people's lives. I just relatable. I try to be relatable.
Does it ever get weird on the stage? Like, have you ever like brought somebody up?
No, I'm not really one of those people to bring people up on the stage, because I'm not really gropey feely. I think that watching me is visually appealing enough. Okay. If somebody needs to be touched, you can go to a place where you can touch women and they touch
the
you.
massage parlor. But
strip clubs.
But while we here, we got crazy questions, Selena, and she likes to ask a lot of crazy questions. And it's your turn. You are in the hot seat.
I wasn't even gonna do it like that. You know what?
But we got a 1 through 5 for you. It used to be 10. We now down to 5.
Okay.
So you pick a number.
I gotta pick a number.
Due to time constraints, we wanted to make sure we get everything in. We got to get back into the countdown.
We gotta get.
Yeah, we get back to the countdown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one on my Snap and post it on the Instagram.
Man.
Page.
There you go.
So we got all the punani. We're going to go get some punani tomorrow.
7 p.m. Mark
7 p.m.
Valentine's Day.
Punani on Valentine's Day. Everybody's getting punani on Valentine's Day.
I literally believe that if you go to the show immediately after, you're going to want to have sex. So in the car after the show, you might get your penis sucked or something like that.
Swag just put his order in right after your poetry.
Swag did not put his order in. Swag did not put his order in.
Right.
Swag did not.
Right after you was done your poem, Swag was like, I'm coming through.
Okay, we gotta get up to the countdown. Y'all, you know what?
Hey man, what we back on this countdown, man? What number we on, man?
We got Raekwon. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Get some punani.
Yeah.